Yo. I'll let you know.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Freeway Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
It's time.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. But how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Brought down at the 18 and suddenly.
How in the world was he left wide open?
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Oh, leave a block in the back.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Back in motion now. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure.
There we go.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It is intercepted.
Thank you.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Oh.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes a quick route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Oh, that was not a first?
Short of the mark where it's getting fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
They try to sneak it for the first. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, my gosh.
In the clear at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man up the rest of the
The
game.
Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. They keep him guessing with a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one
he dropped it.
Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh my God!
Connect, incomplete. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
So you going upstairs? I'll be up there after I finish this.
First down through the air. That one is incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
Oh, this just sucks.
On 4th down, looking to convert. Offense flinching before the snap. That will cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
What just happened? What? How we all?
And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution.
Come on.
And reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
All right.
Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's running out of time here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid
What
gain.
is this?
Closer to midfield.
What in the world?
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. He gets the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds.
Bro, I'm finna have to have a QB spy out this whole game.
It's a 1st and 10 play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The tight end has got it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He lets it go.
Oh, wow.
That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Irish. Strong gain by this quarterback. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back.
Oh, my gosh.
Backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender.
Nobody open.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have success.
Oh, I didn't even see him back over there. Shoot.
Opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Oh, I just changed everything. You know what?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or
I'm mad. His player literally blended in with the logo.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch.
I thought he was still going to keep running a little bit more. That's the only reason why I didn't get up close in on that.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Big play there as time runs out in the first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long.
Wait a minute, what the?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Took it a cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
What in the world? Can you not block him?
Catch the defense all over in that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction.
Second time it's been blown up.
Playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This game has certainly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking for his back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. QB gets the first, now looking for more. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. Now, linebacker was coming downhill curve.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off.
Oh my gosh, this QB is just too fast.
Another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it'll be Sarver right at the line for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up with what you show the defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch.
What in the...
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on
the guy. He can't throw.
Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
I thought so.
Outside the pocket, got him for a sack.
Not fast enough.
Notre Dame sending it back here. He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking deep.
Oh, that's big. Oh, he called it.
Inside the red zone and still running. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a
Look at
safety.
that pass.
He's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him.
I try to get it in there.
Off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
North Carolina, 17.
he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The game moves the ball to the 34.
To make that man fumble,
You got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Offensive, now he getting tackled.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards.
He called it, though. Clock still rolling.
Important second down play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Oh, that's
He's
game.
brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive. Also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Notre Dame.
I needed that tackle right there, too.
They'll try the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Refusing to be brought down before game.
That's game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. He breaks free. Who's in the clear? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Jesus, man.
Ball game.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's